I can tell that you have absolutely no idea what you're doing when you're singing, but that's okay because I'm gonna help you fix it. Welcome back to How to Not Suck at Singing Part 20. Now for Part 20, I have been thinking long and hard about who I want to feature, what song I want to include, and what aspect of singing I want to cover. And I can now tell you that we are dedicating today's How to Not Suck at Singing to Britney Spears. But mama, I'm in love with a criminal, and this type of love isn't rational, it's physical. What I just did sounded perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. That would be a totally reasonable way to go about singing a cover to a song. However, Britney doesn't sing like that at all. She applies what we call vocal affects to get a certain type of sound out that we all recognize as the typical Britney sound. The first attribute to a stereotypical Britney Spears sound has to do with how you are onsetting a phrase. Now, onset has to do with how you are entering a song, how your vocal folds are coming together, and the amount of airflow that is distributed as a result of entering the phrase. What Britney does is she adds vocal fry to almost every single phrase. So instead of "Mama, I'm in love with a criminal," she's gonna do it a little bit differently. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. Hear how I'm adding like kind of a creakiness to the beginnings of my phrases? It's a very Britney choice. Now, one thing I want to be very clear on is that there is a huge difference between intentionally adding vocal fry and consistently having vocal fry while you sing, and there's nothing you can do to control that. If you are noticing that your voice has a lot of vocal fry in it when you sing and you can't get rid of it, you gotta get some voice lessons. If you have zero problems with vocal fry when you sing and you really want to start adding vocal fry to your songs and sound a little bit more like Britney, try adding vocal fry to some of the beginnings of your phrases and let me know how it goes. And don't forget to sign up for voice lessons using the link in my bio.